Just 1 second. Just 1 second. Just 1 second. When my Xbox goes to sleep for even just a little bit, synchronization goes off. In my old streams, I used to have to do what I call the synchronization check, where I would be holding up the controller with my webcam and my face visible, and I'd be going 1 2 1 2 1 2, and now I don't have to do that anymore, which is really great. Also, good evening, welcome. I hope your Wednesday is treating you well. Mine has been a totally solid Wednesday, so um, ready to do some more Borderlands. I have to admit, I'm really enjoying this game. So I was playing it yesterday and managed to progress and defeat Sledge, which he was a complete pushover. So I did move the plot along a little bit. We're going to get out of the arid hills, and I think we're going to move on to the next area. So tonight we're gonna do more Borderlands Game of the Year edition, and hopefully the next time I stream, which I think is gonna be Friday night or possibly late Saturday night, I have this game that I've been really wanting to play called Tell Me Why, and it's about a pair of twins who can. It's supposed to be like some sort of like mystery adventure kind of game, like with a little bit of horror elements. It's about these twins who have like this deeper connection and can like see visions or traumas that the other experienced. And the reason why it really sticks out for me is that it is one of the two twins. One of them uh, um, is a female to male trans individual, and so I'm really excited for that. Strictly because we need more storytelling like that in gaming, and it sounds like it does a very good balance between what uh, between like the kind of storytelling you would expect, along with also um, covering the kind of subjects and material that trans folk deal with on a daily basis. So I am really, really keen on playing it. I was thinking about playing it tonight. However, since everyone is downloading Cyberpunk 2077, the Xbox Live servers are absolutely destroyed, and I couldn't even download the first chapter. It's like a 3-chapter game, so we'll just wait until Friday to play it. But yeah, it does sound super interesting. Yeah, the name of the game is Tell Me Why, and if you look up trailers for it on YouTube, you'll see what I mean, like why it's so intriguing. And one of the things that is very intriguing to me about it is that it's not so much about like the very tired tropes of storytelling of like coming out. This is a character that is who's like well established in their personal history that they are trans and have already gone through a great deal of transitioning, and so like it's about them living their lives, but also like trying to move on from past trauma, and so his sister helps him with that through the game, and that's pretty much all I was able to glean from the trailer. So yeah, absolutely interesting. I love getting new perspectives in storytelling for video games because as a straight white guy, this industry is basically it's very good at telling stories that sell the most copies of games, which is a very specific kind of I mean, you get very specific stories as a result of that, and so it gets tiring, it gets boring. And so anybody that wants to push the envelope and try new things, I always raise an eyebrow and take a look. So yeah, normalizing and inclusion. I love the normalizing part of it. Like um, for example, there's this Christmas movie that came out called Happiest Season, and uh, it's basically like the queer version of Guess Who's Coming to Dinner, which I feel is really like played out, and I kind of wish that we'd get it's they're trying to make like a new Christmas film out of it, and it has like a very solid cast. You've got like Dan Levy, Kristen Stewart, Aubrey Plaza, all totally fantastic actors, and the two main characters, one of them being Kristen Stewart's character, is in a really toxic relationship with the other female lead. And the entire plot of that film is that Kristen Stewart's girlfriend turns out has been lying to Kristen Stewart's character for months, and invites her to celebrate Christmas with her family, but their family doesn't know that they're out, or that I should say that she's out and that they're dating. And it's like, is this the? And here's the thing, my question is this the? Does this have to be the only, the only plot point and agency that we can give to queer characters in film for a Christmas film? Like, where is? I shouldn't say where is. I say I want a Christmas film. I want like queer cinema that can be as memorable for a Christmas film as like National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation. Really solid writing, solid cast. You can make a good comedy film, which it tries to be, but it just relies too much on like really old, tired tropes. And so the reason why I'm bringing that up is that I like when we get storytelling that doesn't rely on how do I want to put this? It feels like that movie was written for a heteronormative audience. But while coming out is still a huge deal in pop culture, that story's kind of been told a lot already. And so, you want normalization. We have to move past that. Modern Family, I think, did a pretty good job of that. One of the couples in that show, I believe, is a gay couple, and they go through just very normal things like trying to get a family going and whatnot. So I totally agree and have had reservations about watching it, but as a former lesbian, I think I have to give it a go at some point. Oh, definitely. And there's a I definitely recommend it as someone who I dabbled in bicuriosity for a little bit before figuring things. It took me about a year and a half to figure some things out in that regard, and I feel like, but now that I've asserted that yes, I am cis hetero, I feel like I've pulled the veil, the like peeked behind the curtain to see how performative a lot of Hollywood and the gaming industry can be with some stuff in terms of like LGBT inclusion, also racial inclusion as well. Just as an example, with what happened with George Floyd back in late May, how the response by everybody was, oh, well, we'll change the Washington Redskins to the Washington football team, and we'll get rid of Uncle Ben and Aunt Jemima, and like these industry, and and like certain episodes of TV were pulled off of Netflix and whatnot, and it's like, this doesn't solve the actual problems that we're seeing. This doesn't, this is they're ultimately net positives. I'll give them that. Like, these are things that absolutely should happen, but let's not kid ourselves and be like, that's all the work that has to be done. And the same thing needs to happen with queer cinema and inclusion on every level of Hollywood. So I want these stories to be told. I want more, I want more experiences. And I know it can happen. And there are developers who are daring enough to do it. So playing Tell Me Why is part of that for me doing that on this stream. I want to see these. There we go. Where did that little guy go? Oh, he ran off. Okay. I was in this area before. Oh, so he reset. Okay. Can still hear him freaking out. But yeah, but anyway, what I was getting at was definitely watch it because there's relationship dynamics that go on in that movie between the two main characters that are really like annoying to see. But also that Aubrey Plaza and Kristen Stewart's chemistry is absolutely outstanding. Aubrey Plaza is not a female lead. She's like I mean, she's there for the ride in the show, but she's not a main character. But basically, I and a lot of people online firmly believe that her character and Kristen Stewart's character should have been ended up together, basically. And I'm also curious to get your opinion on it, Atronet. Am I on the main storyline right now or side quest? I am on a side quest. I found that trying to... do the just the main story was really not really possible. I have to do the side missions as well. So I am here to place some fuses. So there's one. And there's two. And there's three. So I just had to clear out the entire area, which, now that I'm appropriately leveled, is much easier to do. This area was on the way to, was definitely on the way to facing Sledge, the first real boss of the game. This gun is fantastic. It does a great job doing the thing. Okay, let's blow some stuff up. Yay! Alright. Pipeline destroyed. Okay, now to get the hell out of here. Kind of wish I would have done this quest before doing when I was here for the boss, but oh well, what are you gonna do? There we go. So how's your day going, Atranet? What's we're at the middle of the week. I'm picking up a bottle cap off the floor. Is your Wednesday going well? Things treating you all right up in up north? If I were a car, I would not have disappeared. There we go.
I got the ride.
Okay. Time to turn in, which I think is probably at the bounty bulletin board. So, for a while I was, as I'm driving around, I would, try to run over any enemies, but now I'm kind of at the point where that's not necessary. Although there was one time there was this gigantic skag that came out that in one shot made my car explode. That was a little scary. It's sort of like your Monday, but no, oh god, oh that was a day. Nothing overly horrid. Well, I'm glad to hear that at least. I'm glad that you can put the day in perspective, that it's not, that it's not the absolute worst. But
check me out. There are new bounties.
There we go. Okay, so I gotta do that still. Find Bruce McLean. Difficulty trivial. Okay, let's do that one. That's an easy one. Do these trivial ones, or do these lower ones, and then definitely be in the new area. Yep. And, Bruce McLean, lesser-known cousin of John McClane. Whoa, 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 hey, whoa. These cars are not built to do that. Oh, speaking of cars, today I had a moment with my car. The check engine light came on, and I was like, okay, well, I'll schedule time with the mechanic. I don't know what it could have been that check engine light came on, but I had to, I had to go to work. I had to do some stuff today, so I went ahead and did the things. And then by the end of the day, the check engine light turned off. So there's not a problem. Honestly, I've had it happen a couple of times before. I think there's a sensor that goes haywire and just says something needs to happen. But by and large, my car has been just fine.
Get those some bitches.
Okay. Let's get out of here. I bet he's in there. Huh. Checking out that radio. There's Bruce McLean. Oh, gentlemen. Where on earth did they come from? Hard sniper, 203. Wow. Blast revolver, 91. Okay. Bruce McLean is dead, just as his fiancée feared. Okay, that's fine. Collect Bruce's boxes of cigars near Titan's End. Okay. Gotta go pick up some smokes. Gotta go to the store. Gonna be out for a bit. Get some pepperoni and smokes. I can't go through that way? Oh, but it's right there. Okay. Oh, but it's up here. Okay, well, that's not so bad. Gonna pick up some cigars. There's one. Ooh, loot box.
All right, we got guns over here.
A totally useless, nasty repeater.
Critical hit.
Okay, let me shield regen for a little bit here. Come on. Come on. There we go. I see you. I can just pick you off for the headshot. Or not, apparently. Come on. Oh, fine. I'll come down there and see you. Oh.
Lights it does.
37. All this for some smokes. Oh, apparently all the smokes are down here. Get some of them. Collect that money. Alright. What's next? Set to the bounty board. Remove the human skulls from the pikes at Titan's End. Okay. That feels really close to here. Okay, great. Yeah, that's not far at all. Well, I'll just run it, because it'll take me longer to get my car all the way around. Come on, folks, I got places to be. There's one. And there's two. And three. Come on, thank you. Oh, up there. Okay. Four, five. There we go. Man, say something new. These lines are old. You gonna squeal before we whatever? Can't even remember what they're saying. 8 meters. Oh, it's up there. Okay. Just complaining to the NPCs. Can you guys just come up with better catchphrases? Can we just, I don't know, can we just, oh, dang it, I didn't want to drop my turret there. Just, you know, workshop some ideas. 9. And baby makes 10 skulls. There we go. Whoop. Right. Where am I? It's gonna be faster for me to do the final round of Circle of Death. Didn't even notice that was the name of the game.
I'll TC the vehicle.
Oh, Circle of Death. Oh, I had some fun with that. Not too long ago, actually, either. I have some friends who still enjoy playing that game. It's rough, but it's fun. Ooh, money. Okay. Gotta save this for the real enemies. And the last time I did this, the Circle of Death really kicked my butt.
If you want to get to the ball first, you're gonna need to eliminate the competition.
Let's see, 360, 43. Okay. Yeah, I want that. Increase, yeah, shotguns I don't really use. Revolver I'm not too worried about right now. Repeater pistol to 400. Ooh, okay. Launcher ammo to 40. Okay, well, that's good enough for now.
The SNS philosophy is tech plus ammo capacity equals I win.
That is a very nice gun. A very nice revolver. 207 for damage compared to... Where's my revolver? My 6-shooter. The old bloody revolver. 142. That is a lot of damage. You know what?
Reliable, lightweight,
I don't have enough room. Okay.
TDR makes it easy to use.
Oh, I could have been selling this whole time. Are you kidding me? I've been throwing out guns all willy-nilly like. Oh, Chris. Leaving money on the table. Okay, well... Yeah, I'll get rid of that. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. And, yeah, get rid of that too. I could... Oh, my goodness. I feel like such a ding-a-ling now. I've been throwing out all the guns I get to make room for other ones. Oh well, you live, you learn, right? Okay, we'll get rid of this revolver to buy that revolver.
Atlas spares no expense in making guns that excel in every area.
315. What's the one I have? Wow, that's a leap. Okay. Let's get rid of the. Let's swap out this sniper rifle. Urban Stomper, damage 84. It's a good gun. But I need something that blows shit up. Alright, final round, here we go. Okay, strategy is... Strategy is don't die. Oh! I'm so close. Second wind. Ha! Perfect. That was a wise investment. Okay. Heck yeah. This 6-shooter is now officially good.
Buy an Atlas, and you too can see what it feels like to hold the power of the always something in your hand. Visit all our convenient locations.
Increase your revolver to 100. Yes. Oh, There we go. All right, perfect. I've got these done, so I can go back to the Firestone bounty board, and now I can actually. I'm all done with side quests for this area, so it's time to move on. Man, that revolver was a smart buy. And now that I know I should actually be like picking up guns and selling them. Oh, good grief. Learning experience. I've been looking at this game. I've been looking at the stats because every gun will tell you what its value is, and I'm like, oh well, why do I need to grab these? I can just. It's not like I can sell them. Me never actually checking if I could sell them. Wait a minute. Yeah, okay, we're good. Yep. Gosh, the car's horn sounds like a Prius. Well, Alright, turn these in. Turn this in. Made in Firestone. Oh, I have a skill point I can... Okay. Good. I got $20,000. What's my experience looking to be? 292. Only 10,000 more. Okay. Well, I will buy
Keep the medical equipment working. More or less.
just a little
What do
bit.
you want? Spit it out.
I don't need terribly much. Man, all those rare guns I was dropping, and I was just leaving them there.
That'll do for now.
Could have taken them and sold them. Oh well. I promise I'm gonna let it go. 2020 is the year of letting shit go. In spite of everything going on, best thing you can do is let things go.
I got the ride.
There we go. Okay. Let's go talk to Claptrap and get out of here. Check out the next area. You know, this is really like all the Borderlands that I know. Because when I originally played a little bit of this 10 years ago, this desert area is really all I ever worked in. So it'll be nice to see some different environments.
So, you think the vault is real, eh? Everyone is talking about it. This is the biggest thing that's happened here in a long time.
Okay.
Think of the visitors we will have. Listen, if you find it, what's inside could be worth a fortune.
Ooh.
But only if you get the right partner to help you sell it. So, partners?
Eh.
I'm over here! Downloading and analyzing your DNA record. Human status confirmed!
Well, that's a relief.
Access to the doll headland is granted. Please stand by while I activate the gate for you.
All right.
You are now free to enter.
I'm now free to enter, so I enter. Claptrap is not allowed to speak any further on the matter. The Dull Headland. Is it going to be more desert? Well, then, if it's got to be, then it's got to be, right? This isn't World of Warcraft. You go to a new area and it's a completely different climate. All right. Well. Rescue Lucky's Ford at the Last Chance Watering Hole. You showed up at just the right time. Bandits decided to lay siege to the Last Chance Watering Hole. My friend Lucky is trapped inside. Okay. Big Game Hunter. Get some bait, place it outside the cave, then kill Skagzilla.
Hello!
Oh, heck yeah.
Wrestling has made a new mission available. Are you available?
I am available. In more ways than one. I guess I'm emotionally available. You know, I'm available for missions. I'm emotionally available. I guess no, I'm not physically available.
You know, Luck is an old buddy
Not a
of
good
mine.
time right now
And,
for that.
by old buddy, I mean asshole that ruined my mom's girl parts.
Uh,
Sounds like he's in trouble, so you go on ahead and try and keep him alive long enough so I can kill him at a later occasion.
oh boy. So now we get vehicle battles, huh? Just gonna jump right into that, huh? Okay, well. Let's make some distance between me and them. Especially because I don't have a gunner. Good time to squish.
I'm gonna kill you.
That's nice. I get that a lot. All right, car, you take 5. Check the mail. Yeah, somebody left some ammo for mail. Car's still smoking. I'm sure that check engine light is on. Now you're just playing bumper cars. Yeah, this is where it would be really helpful if I was doing 2-player co-op, because then someone could be gunning, running the gunner part and be able to take out cars for me. I guess what my strategy will just have to be is just to avoid them. So not the worst thing. Trouble, 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 trouble. Ooh, skag piles. A lot of skag piles. Why did I do that? What on earth did I awaken? Oh, okay. Alright. That's not doing anything. Oh god. I'm not doing like any damage to this thing. Woohoo! This is I don't like war of attrition. That's not something I can easily survive. I mean, I'm whittling him down. He's over half. There we go. Hoo-wee! Oh, look at all that. All that crap he dropped. Okay. Full? How am I full? Excuse me, sir. How am I full? Let's see. Sledge's shotgun, spiked shotgun. Okay, hang on. We're gonna get rid of some stuff here. It's my only sniper rifle? Tell me there's another sniper rifle in here. That's a 6-shooter? What's a 3-shooter? Scope rifle. 148. Okay, well in any case I don't have enough room to grab stuff. 93. That's the only sniper rifle I have. I have to hang on to it. Still a lot of money to be leaving here. I will drop that so I can grab this.
You found a shock weapon. These can penetrate most shields and have a chance of stunning their target.
395. Okay. Okay, so I just drop right in. Oh. Where's my car? I had a car. I don't know where it went. They parked right on top of my car. You gonna be okay, car? Yeah, you're gonna be okay. Okay, let's move on to the next one. Getting lucky.
You don't want none of this, Bert. You're dead meat, asshole!
Okay, who's still hitting me?
It's time for my food! Oh, you know that hurt.
There we go.
Target hit.
Okay, take down that bandits. Ah, yes. When my shield is down,
There's no escaping, Merc.
it lets out a whole bunch of fire.
No getting away from us.
There we go. Kill 15 bandits, aka all the bandits that are here.
This'll
Message
help.
received. 46, 83. Double repeater. No. Nope, 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 nope. Alright. Ooh. The explosive bouncing Betty. Okay, we'll get some loot. Maybe, hopefully there's some health here too. But if there isn't, that's not the end of the world. Okay. Waypoint reached. Oh, yeah, there's a couple lock boxes here. Or loot boxes. There we go.
Single out.
Are we keeping score here?
I mean, if not, we really should be. Man, this combat rifle rules. Holy cow. Anyway.
Ladov, you don't need to be a better shot. You just need to shoot more bullets.
Oh, no, I don't want to buy any. I don't want to buy ammo.
Ah, first aid kit. You won't
Ooh,
regret
class mods. Okay. That's a lot of money that I do not have. 37,000, 24,000. Oh, okay. Sludge's shotgun. 57, 100. Okay, so we'll sell this one. Punishing Pounder. Combat rifle, 100 damage. 93. Really? I'm gonna compare it. Urban Stomper is less. Accuracy is better. Oh, the fire rate is... Oh, okay. 101% damage. Okay, well, I'll tell you what. I'm gonna... just test the waters with the Punishing Pounder. It's a real solid name.
who needs a real doctor when you got my machines in there scaring needles.
Alright. Oh, there's the ammunition. Well, thank goodness.
On the bullet, you need a better gun.
Okay. Oh. They're like drunk, pissed off hornets now that Sledge is dead. Ah! Powering the fast travel network. Oh, sweet. I've been looking forward to this because...
Hey, thanks for keeping that dick bag alive long enough for me to pound on later. Much as it pains me to admit, Luckin knows the area better than anyone. I want to use him while he's alive for me not having killed him at all.
Alright. Gosh, what was I saying? I don't remember. Probably wasn't important. I guess I have to go out the hard way. Oh. But I'm full? Huh. That doesn't seem right. Okay, well, I only need one shield, so I'm gonna run back and sell the shield. Shield's,
100%
207, 231. Am I sitting on upgrades? Yes. Oh my god. Oh, there we go. Okay. Steel health. Okay, 20, 35, 42.
Cheap, reliable, lightweight, and incredibly fast reload speeds. TDR makes an easy-to-use gun.
Let's see. Plus 3 team ammo regen, 1+1 stockpile skill. 35%. So what do I have right now? The heavy gunner? Okay, yeah, I want to keep that.
If you're on a budget, TDR is always the way to go.
Team ammo regen and +1 stockpile. Yeah, get rid of it. Okay. Alright, so, anyway. I believe I have some money to make. There we go. The old Alanis Morissette song. You live, you learn. Oh. You, You coming back there, gentlemen? Come on. Yeah! Now we're talking. Okay. Meet me. Oh! I should have been using both. Meet me. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Oh. Okay. Breaker, breaker. Turn on the old breaker, breaker. Oh god, already you. Oh god. Oh. How many are there? Alright, before we continue, let's use up the skill point. Oh, it's over here. Wow, that was nice and simple. Get up on the rock. There we go. Making dad sounds over here. Okay. Nope. Flipped. I think I'm getting the hang of this.
Get those some bitches! Kill them It's time for my pound of flesh!
Okay. Literally crawling out of holes. There we go. Come on, come on, come on, come on. There we go. Alright, shield, do your thing. Regen my health. And we'll get this done. Yeah. Fast travel is now online. Oh, fantastic. Because driving around, going the long way has not been fun. Oh god.
Another notch on my whip.
Where did you assholes come from?
Let's teach them a lesson!
This guy's just like waiting in the wings for me to turn it on. It's like, we will wait for him to complete his task, and then we will kill him. You know what? I can probably use the fast travel for this.
Look at you roll!
This is not the fast travel. That is also not fast travel. I'm gonna have to go find out where this fast travel is. There we go. There we go. Bum bum ba da. I believe that is a fast travel. Let me confirm. Oh, yeah. Oh, look at all these areas. Firestone, Skag Gully, Arid Hills, Sledge's Safe House, Lost Cave. There's, of course, these other areas that I got through the that I get through the Game of the Year edition, like this, yeah, Jacob's Cove, the Underdome, T-Bone Junction, Tartarus Station. These are all, like, I have no idea. Don't know where those go, so not going to worry about them just yet. All right. Eliminate bandit runner patrols. I've been doing that this whole time. Mad Mel. Oh, of course. You know, I already killed like 4 of them. Do those count? They're gonna be like, no. You're gonna have to do it again.
Greetings, traveler. New missions are available at Lucky's bounty board.
You know, I was just there. Make my ass go all the way back. You know, I got places to be. Got an Aurora Borealis to see tonight. Where is Lucky's board? Oh, it must be over there. Okay, well. Well, let's do some sell back. Since I picked all this crap up. Oh. Raw revolver. Oh. Yeah, we'll sell that. Okay. Oh, no, 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 no. I didn't want to buy any of those. Oh, I just lost a bunch of money. But is it a bad thing? That triple rocket launcher is really nice. Intense rifle. Okay. You know, maybe this worked out. So yeah, 315, 384. That's a big plus. Okay.
Want to shoot a lot of bullets really fast? Vladov has your needs covered.
Okay. Note to self. Oh god. Okay. Yeah, now we're good. There, nope, that's not the bounty board. Where's the bounty board? Is it to the right? Is it on the other side? Oh, okay. Alright. Boink, 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 boink. So let's sort. Normal, 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 normal. Trivial? No, I want to sort by... Yeah. Okay, normal, normal, normal. These are all very normal. There we go. Got some stuff to do. Let's Mad Max it up in here, or Mad Mel, so as to avoid copyright. Oh god. No, 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 no. That's bad. That's bad. Well, that's one. Oh god! That's bad. Okay, didn't think I'd be doing this on foot, but... But I mean, I'm doing it. I don't feel good about my odds. Okay, well I got like, what, 3? That was ridiculous. I should not have to have done that. Okay, so that's fast travel. I need an actual car. And I need to get a rocket launching car.
I sure got you right now.
Mounting up.
Okay, well I got 3, so... So that's 4. Ha! They're stuck. Oh god. There we go, that's 5.
Hey, is Lucky only sending you on missions that, like, destroy my stuff? Seriously, I think he's putting bad guys and runners just so you can get on to blowing them up.
Kill them all!
Well, no one else I can kill. Respawned as Fiery Fangbanger. Hi, looking while I play my game. Okay, by all means, lurk away. Thank you for stopping by and saying hi. I am trying to kill cars while on a car. I keep getting knocked off the car
I got the ride.
and ending up doing this the hard way. But it's working. I got 6 out of 8. Good God. Whoa! Oh. Wow! There was no recovering from that. Let's try that again.
I'll TC the vehicle.
If I could face more gunner vehicles and less explodey vehicles, that'd be super. I mean, the strategy of running him over is, for the most part, working. Here we go, 7. Baby makes 8. Baby makes 8. Come on, give me an 8th car. So I can try to rhyme a little better. There we go.
Oh, can't you blow up some of my rides? Bandits or no, those were some pristine tail-getting machines.
Alright, well, I got it done, so... Not really happy about how much money it cost me, but... Yeah, pretty sure I spent just as much money rezzing as I did going through that whole thing. Kill Mad Mel! Okay. Oh, normal difficulty. Alright, well, cool. Crack open another Gatorade here. Destroy the bandit fuel tanks. Alright. Can and will do.
Hey, let's get you rolling, man.
I got the ride.
How far are we talking? That's not bad. Just destroy a couple 2-tree fuel tanks there, hey guy. No big deal, you know. Ludicrous Speedway. Nice. Okay. Is there like a door I go in, or? Because it doesn't look like it. That's definitely something I do. Okay, let me look around. Oh, there's a door. There we go. These little dudes have a lot of money. Okay. Well, let's open up some lockers. Get some moolah. Another one? These things are just annoying. Hey, you can't get in through the door.
Oh yeah, that was all me.
Oh, for God, really? Is there a button I press? I mean, this is the... Oh. Yeah, that'll do it. Okay. Much better. I'm like, what am I doing wrong here? Okay. All right, dear, get back in the car. Yep. And there we go.
I love this thing. Right, boys, take 'em out.
There we go. Okay, so that's 2 fuel tanks.
Always nice to get resupplied.
Ooh. Bloody revolver. Switch over to that right away. Level 22? Oh. That's a whole level away.
Armaments here.
It's a stomper. Okay. Alright. Oh, there's one more. Alright, cool. Oh, it's just bullets. Cool, cool. Okay, now get back to the car that I parked conveniently at this pole. Anybody else want to be a hero? There. Much easier way of taking care of all these enemies. to blow up this last tank. Have a good night. Maybe check out the lights if there isn't too much light pollution out here or clouds. Oh, okay, yeah. I mean, I'm driving out of town myself. But shouldn't have to go too far, but that's the plan. So I hope you get to see them up there. You should be able to see them better than I can. So best of luck. And of course, thanks for stopping by. All right.
Ranking up.
Okay. Now I'm level 22. Alrighty. Let's get 196. Wait a minute. Plus 50% reload speed. Oh, you know what? That's a decent trade-off. That Viper's no good. 248. Oh. Hell with it. I'll deal. Bloody Justice, 248. Okay, Crushing Pounder, 100. 82. Okay, yeah, everything else is inferior. I can sell the rest of this stuff.
Hyperion asks, what good is a gun that doesn't shoot where you point? Get a gun that's as accurate as you are. The answer is
Okay.
philosophy is tech plus ammo capacity equals I win.
Scattergun.
Atlas spares no expense in making guns that excel in every area.
487? Are you kidding me? Wow, that is a jump.
To one thing really well. Power.
All right, you got it.
What else do you need?
We'll sell that. I didn't like how it was firing 3 rockets in a row anyway.
To the ball first, you're gonna need to eliminate the competition.
Okay. What do we got for upgrades? Increase SMG ammo to 900. Don't need to do that. These, I want to do the basic level. Sniper to 84. Combat to 700. Those are still too high for my blood. Too rich for my blood. What else can we do? Oh. I don't know where these are, though. Oh, there isn't a travel there anyway. Okay. Forgot to turn this in. Let's get into the driver's seat. There we go. Cody! My Wednesday night goes well. Hey, how's it going, man? I am doing pretty great. I'm looking forward to, you know, I'm making some pretty good progress in Borderlands, learning a lot. I actually learned that I can sell my guns. I didn't know I could do that. So I do feel a little silly, but you live, you learn, right? I mean, this is what I get for not looking at the manual and not really thinking about, oh, each gun has a value. That should probably mean something. But yeah, Wednesday's going great. Got a lot of good stuff going on at work today. Had a nice dinner, made some venison and some what else did I have with the venison? I had... What did I have? I had the venison. Oh, I had some venison, some fried egg, and some couscous. It was kind of a little bit of a hodgepodge of a dinner. But it was delicious. Then I took a nap, and now I'm streaming, and then I'm going to go check out the Northern Lights. So, so how's your night going? Kill Mad Bell. Well, there's your problem right there. I have a different game that I'm going to play on Friday night, by the way, called Tell Me Why, and I strongly recommend looking up the trailer for that. Pretty good. Streamed a bit of Hades earlier. Now just wrapping up my delayed Dynamite while playing some Slay the Spire. Excellent. Now, Hades and Slay the Spire and Dead Cells, those are all roguelike kind of games, aren't they? Because I'm noticing, I think I'm noticing a pattern here over what type of games you enjoy playing. My friend, they are, I have a type. Okay. Hey, right on, man. Right on. My friend Henry is very much into roguelikes as well. He actually bought me Enter the Gungeon for Christmas last year, and I finally started playing it about a month ago. It is, roguelikes and I have a troubled history because I spent 40 hours trying to beat Rogue Legacy and I couldn't. I just never got good enough for it to count. But I started playing Enter the Gungeon, and while I haven't beaten the game yet, I am enjoying it a lot. So. Are you saying you beat... Oh god. Oh. Rogue Legacy once ever? Because that game is... Man, that game is brutal. I feel like Enter the Gungeon is more realistic in being beatable than Rogue Legacy. That's just me. I've beaten Rogue Legacy once, yeah, on PS4. Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, I played it on PC, I think, 4 years ago. And I was like 40 hours into it, and I felt like I made like absolutely zero progress. Where did I put my car? Oh, there it is. Okay. So, I mean, honestly, I'm good with never touching that game again. But Enter the Gungeon is just a whole different level of fun, so. And I'm feeling like just a little bit like Borderlands has some roguish elements to it, if only for like the enemy regeneration and spawning, because you know, I went through this hideout area twice, and the types of enemies I dealt with were very different every time. Protected by that wall. Yes, he is. That's better. Okay. We all done coming out of the shack here? God blesses this house. My gun protects it. Oh my god. You're totally a Seinfeld episode. Always forgetting where you parked. Yes! You know, I haven't seen a lot of Seinfeld, but I have seen that episode with Kramer carrying the air conditioner. I think they all take turns carrying the air conditioner. That was just fantastic. That one sticks out in my head. The uh, the Chinese restaurant episode, and also a later season one where Costanza gets the high score in Frogger, and he tries to save the Frogger machine and ends up trying to get it across the street. Seinfeld is so good. There we go. Valve is officially closed. No more Steam sales. I'm sorry. These are the rules now. Gotta turn it around. I had never seen but a couple and recently did the whole thing. Totally worth watching them all. I believe you. It's something like Seinfeld and The Wire are on my like to watch lists. Like I absolutely have to spend some time going through both of those shows. The Wire is incredible. And Seinfeld is absolutely hilarious, and I feel like the content still holds up today. So as far as The Wire goes, I'm in the middle of season 2. That's where I last stopped watching. But I guess like things really take off in season 3. How do I turn it off? Do I have to jump in? I have to jump in, don't I? How do I get in? Do I jump in? I feel like there's a door missing here. Like a really important door. Like why can't I get in there? I can't get close enough to shut it off. I certainly can't get up there. That's way too high. That's not a thing. It's not like I can launch myself on anything. I mean, there it is. That's the valve. Could just start trying to hit X and see what I can get. This is very strange. Very strange. I need to look this up real quick. I see no way of getting in there. Our problem right there. Borderlands. Third valve. How to get over the fence to the third valve? Oh, okay, so I do have to get up. There's this mountain type thing next to the cage. You have to get to the top of that, then hop over to the platform. Okay. Alright, so I was correct in my initial assessment that that's what I have to do. I think. Is this it? Okay. It's looking more realistic. Alright. Gotta jump like Batman in Dark Knight Rises. Ugh! Oh, I didn't make it. I didn't have enough faith. Seems like a very unfair... platforming challenge. Just throwing that out there. This seems a little unfair. Just a little. Well, I did it once. Oh. Okay, well that's much easier. Or is it? There we go. Got it. Stupid valve. Okay. I am picking up pieces of a gun. I want to make sure I don't miss that. Okay. Oh, there's one. Is it back here? No. Where is the other piece of the puzzle? I think I see it. That is not it. Well, I hope I don't aimlessly search for 15 minutes. That would be a bummer. What do you need in here? There's a revolver. I just need to find the revolver barrel. I mean, that's the only waypoint. There's no other place where the revolver parts could be. I'm looking at that waypoint marker. Come on. There we go. It's just floating in the air. So it's like, here's the general area you should be looking for. It's like, okay, thanks. Appreciate it a lot. Did I miss it in here? Is there a barrel piece that I overlooked? This doesn't look like it. It's just the valve. You know, there's a piece here that I grabbed, and there's a piece over there that I grabbed. It's not like it's hidden behind that wall. There's no way out of that wall. There's a respawn point. Well, I guess I could just go back to it later. That's not the... I've searched this place high and low. I disagree with the notion that there is a barrel. Unless it's over here. Which I think I just saw it. Yep. Oh my god. Get in my car. This is bullshit. What next? I got 13 minutes before I gotta call it good for the evening. Ghosts of the Vault. Kill the Scythed crawlers at the racetrack. Okay. That I can do. That just consists of driving around and having a good time. Murder a bunch of bugs? How dare you threaten me with a good time? Loving this like intense 300 style music for killing these bugs. It's just the most needlessly badass thing. Already a fifth of the way done. Okay. Squish. That's 12. It's 13. I'm gonna keep driving around. There's gotta be like more that appear. Yeah, like those, like this, and this, and this. There we go. So already at 17. Squish, squish, squish. It's like that Katy Perry song, Swish, Swish. Heading off to bed, I think. Keep you running on lurk mode. Okay. Well, have a good night, Cody. Thanks for hanging out with me and talking tonight. Appreciate it. Just gonna make easy work of these bugs and I don't know. That might be it for the stream tonight. So I can go check out that. Okay, so running these little jerks over is actually damaging my car. Let me regenerate my shield. Why am I all the way up here? Ah! I got 7 more anyway. Make that 5. 4. Oh God! They blew me up. There we go.
Elite my ass.
There we go. Okay, get the hell out of here. The bugs actually became a threat, the bastards. Okay, I need another vehicle respawn. So I can get the hell out of Dodge.
Let's trick out your ride.
Mounting up.
There we go. Okay, what do I have left? It's not too much. Ghosts of the Vault. Visit the haunted excavation. I don't know. That sounds kind of spooky. I got 7 minutes left. Can I handle being spooky? Elemental artifact found. Oh, okay. Oh! Get back in! Get back in! Come on, heal up, heal up, heal up. That was unexpected. Okay.
Time to pound some meat.
Okay. Think we're good.
Mark,
I said we were good!
Losing blood.
Oh god! Didn't expect that. Haunted attraction.
time to pound the wound.
Okay. Come on! Oh, it was so close. That was a hefty fee. It teleported me all the way back here. Okay, well, you know what? Sometimes you gotta know when to hold them, and sometimes you gotta know when to fold them. So, I think this is a good point to stop. I'll get the Haunted Artifact next time I play, it's fine. But Friday, I'm gonna be playing Tell Me Why. I'm really looking forward to doing that. Summary of stream. I can sell. Yeah, that's basically it. That's gonna be the title of the VOD when I create it. It's gonna be I can sell things. All right. Well, Atronet and CoDB and Fiery Fangbanger, thanks for coming by. Thanks for coming by, saying hi. I hope you all take care of yourselves. I'm gonna go see the Northern Lights. Hopefully, I hope they're out there. I think they started at 10 o'clock, but they should definitely be out now. So Friday, different game. Starting, pretty sure I'm going to start at 9 o'clock. And then I'll go a little bit later since it's the weekend. So